body. Next, she comes in contact with this mystical thing called the Crimson Dawn, and it gives her teleportation powers that are magically based, and she then uses her powers to contain the Shadow King constantly. The Shadow King tries to possess her, and she uses her telepathic powers basically as a prison for the Shadow King, a totally psychic entity. So she can't use her psychic powers, otherwise it will set the Shadow King free. Well, pretty soon after this, Jean Grey helps take the Shadow King out of her mind, but with the weird, unforeseen circumstance of having their powers switched. So, whereas Jean Grey used to have all telepathy and all telekinesis and no telepathy, she gained telepathy, and Betsy gained telekinesis. So she had telekinesis for a while. Well, that is dealt with soon afterwards, and she goes. She dies, but the moment she dies, she's taken by the Exiles and joins the Exiles, which are the X-Men or characters of the Marvel Universe from different universes that go around trying to fix Quantum Leap style realities that have gone bad or wrong, in the wrong direction. And so she joins them for a while until she turns up with the Sisterhood of Evil Mutants, who are trying to resurrect her original body. Well, this doesn't work, and eventually she gets the Asian body, with her complete mind, and she now has telekinesis and telepathy. So that pretty much brings her up to date. Let's get into her powers. I talked a little bit about them. Now, previously, she, when she was in her old body, when she would use her telepathic powers, a little butterfly image would appear in the comics, and always, you never knew if that was representational, just a way of the comic telling that she's using her powers, or if they could actually be seen by people. But that was always a cool little way of signifying her power. As I said, she has the psychic knife, which eventually evolved into a katana. When she got her TK powers, her TK would form an object almost in the shape of a katana. As I said, she's trained in martial arts, and she retains all that knowledge from this body. So anyway, let's get into the figure. Now she has ball jointed head, which is great, and her hair is probably one of the only female figures that really the hair doesn't get in the way that much, only a little bit, of posing her head, and that is very unique. She has the standard, you know, up, down, in and out, bi-swivel, double jointed elbow, a forearm swivel, a wrist swivel. Her hands are molded in one spot. She's got hip joint, ball joint there, swivel, thighs, double knee joint, ankle joint. Oh, your little shin rotates. Nice swivel on the foot and ankle. Goes up and down. So, and nice waist joint, kind of, like the way that, and she has a nice upper torso joint that allows for a lot of different poses, up and a little bit back and forth, but mostly side to side. Gets her into that real leaning one way or the other. And there, she also has this nicely molded sash that's really nice. Now there are a few problems with this figure. Of course, every figure is not going to be perfect, but you can see that a lot of the paint detail is, it's not that great. You see on her legs, some of the paint is worn off. It didn't worn off. It came like that. And you can see how she's got the shading in her makes her look like she hasn't taken a bath in a while. You can see the shading up in there. That's kind of a thing. And one thing that I was very dismayed about is that I would have thought that she would come with some sort of energy clip-on energy effect to give her trademark psychic knife or psi knife, but we don't get that. Or alternatively, a clear plastic katana blade to represent her TK blade. She does have a variant which shows her she was infected with that Crimson Dawn stuff. She had this weird red tattoo on her face. Only recommend this figure if you're a diehard 90s X-Men fan. Again, Psylocke is not one of my favorite X-Men. So, having said all that, I think I will wrap this up. And please don't forget to rate, comment, or subscribe. And until next time, see ya.